Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm showing you something a little bit different. I'm showing you something that I love doing, which is a more editorial type look. So I'm showing you this glossy burgundy eye and this gorgeous black glossy lip. I'm also showing you how I do this hair using mousse and a beach spray. So this is a look I did recently for a photo shoot, so I'm going to add in those pictures as well so you guys can see that. So if you'd like to see how I created this look, then please stay tuned. So the first product I'm going in with is the Illamasqua sketch stick in the colour Fly. This is the pink shade. It's a really nice, really hot pink colour there. So I'm going to, with this, map out the shape that I want the eye to be. Sort of elongating that at the sides, bringing that up into the crease. When you're happy with how much of that is on, I'm going to take my suede 228 crease brush, which is this big fluffy brush just here, and I'm just going to buff that colour out, blending it into nothing at the edges, just focusing on keeping that shape how we want it. Blending this out quite far at the side because it's more of sort of an editorial look, so the more dramatic the better sometimes. So just keep buffing that out until you're happy with the shape. So once you're happy with that, I'm going to take my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. This one's in Simply Marlena, which is just, again, just a hot pink eyeshadow. So I'm going to use a little bit of that with the same brush. I'm not using too much because we're going to add gloss. We don't want too much powder on the eye because it will start to move a bit more. Because that's why we're using more sort of creamy products today. So I'm just going to dip my brush in that and just run that through just to help it blend and to set that slightly. So once you're happy with that colour, I'm switching to my DFMA colour block palette. So in this palette, I'm using this yellow shade just here. And again, just with the same brush, I'm going to take that, and we're going to be using this as a transition shade, so I'm going to be taking it right round the edges of the eye. Just blending that into the pink and also out into the skin. So once you're happy with those colours, I'm going to go in with my black eyeliner. I'm going to do this before adding the darker colour, so when we then blend out the darker colour, it all blends into one in sort of one simple step rather than having to go back in and do more blending. So I'm going to add this on the bottom lashes and also all along the top as well to give that really nice dark base. Bring it right into the centre on both the top and the bottom. So I'm using a liquid lipstick to get this colour on the lid. I'm doing this because it doesn't tend to move with the gloss. So the lipstick I'm using is Limecrime's Velvetine, and this is in Wicked. It's their really sort of dark red shade just here. So most lip products are fairly safe to use on the eye, but I'd just say if you haven't used them before or you know your eyes are sensitive, maybe do a little patch test first, just because you don't want to do this look, wear it all day and then find you've had a reaction at all. So with this, I'm just using the applicator and I'm just popping that on at random over the lid, not worrying too much about being neat because we're going to use a brush to sort of push this into place. And then just with what's left in the brush, doing a couple of bits along the waterline there, and just a couple of bits towards the edges, just so it goes out into that wing. So then I'm switching to my suede 234 smoky shade brush, which is this little flat brush, and to start with, I'm literally just patting that brush on the lid, sort of pushing that product into place. Don't worry too much about blending this product at this stage because we're going to go in with a fluffy brush again and blend that out. But just really making sure that is a nice even coverage over the lid and that you've got sort of a rough shape of where you want that colour to be before blending. So once you're happy with that, just switching back to your fluffy brush again that you've used for everything else. So just with that, we're going to buff out that darker colour. Focusing right in the crease, making sure that that reddy colour is blended nicely. So I'm happy with that sort of shape and that blend. So again, like the other eyeshadow, only using a tiny amount of product. I'm taking my Makeup Geek colour in Bitten, which is this really dark burgundy colour. And just again with that flat brush, just popping that in and packing that on just to set that product, and it also darkens it up a little bit. Again, switching back to the fluffy one and just making sure that's nice and seamless. The mascara I'm using today is Maybelline Colossal Volume Express Mascara. I'm just going to make sure my lashes are nice and dark. I'm going to be adding false lashes, so we're not too worried about the length. So I'm just going to go off camera now and add on my lashes and a brow, and then I'll show you the rest. Okay, so I've just added lashes and done my brow quickly. So this is the sort of eyes before the gloss. So you could leave it here for a more sort of everyday wearable look, but because this is sort of an editorial based tutorial, I will be adding the gloss. I'm just going to show you how to do my lips first. So I'm going to switch back to my black eyeliner, and I'm going to use this as a lip liner as we're doing a black lip. Once that's on, I'm taking my NYX Liquid Suede liquid lipstick, and this is in the colour Alien. So this is just a black liquid lipstick, and we're going to pop that on. So before I add the gloss to this look, I'm just going to show you how I do my hair for this sort of thing. So we're going to create a little wet look, slicked back type look. So my hair is on the third day, so it's a little bit greasy anyway. It's probably best to try and do it with sort of dirty hair, as it's a little bit more stiff in opposed to brand new hair. So I'm going to take my Style Freedom Beachbody spray, and I'm just going to get that all through my hair, nice and generous amounts, so it looks really nice and wet. This will help give it a little bit of structure as well. Then I'm taking my VO5 Big Volume Mousse. Just shake this first and get a nice generous amount in my hands there, and I'm literally just taking this through the front of my hair. This helps control where the hair is going. I'm just going to push that up at the top a little bit, try and sort of slick those sides quite a bit. I'm just going to take a bit more and run it through the bottom half of my head. So the next step to this look is adding all of the gloss. So this takes it from a sort of grungy look to a more high-end editorial type look. If you did want to leave this here, then that's absolutely fine. It's sort of more of a matte look. So the gloss I'm using is the No. 7 High Shine gloss, which is this one just here. It's just a clear gloss. So I'm literally just taking that gloss and patting that on. I'm trying not to drag it at all because I don't want to sort of move any of the product. Then we're swapping to the lip, and again just patting that on. So that is the finished look. So it's really sort of a wet look. I'll also add in a picture of the photo from the photo shoot where I did this look. The model probably demonstrates it a hell of a lot better than I do. So if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And if you'd like to see more sort of creative editorial stuff, then please do let me know. This is the sort of thing that I love doing.